Hi, Rich here from Green Mountain Tai Chi. Today I want to share with you a concept that I call 5 steps to living a spirit-guided life. The reason for living a spirit-guided life is so that we can live a life that's purposeful and meaningful and on purpose. Not just going through the motions of our everyday life, not just doing time. So the first step to living a spirit-guided life is connection. And we want to connect to that which connects us all. The space where everything that has happened and everything that will happen is happening. The space where all the information that has ever been and ever will be is there and resides. In its purest sense, it's nameless. I give it the term spirit so that I can talk about it. So we connect by being still and quiet inside without intention of putting our issues into it. However, we can put the intention of just wanting to connect, and maybe even with a question such as, where do you want me? Or how can I serve? And then the next step is to just listen. We can't simultaneously talk and listen at the same time, and it's the same thing when connecting with spirit. We just want to be patient and listen, shutting up for a moment and allowing spirit to talk to us. And spirit will talk to us in a way that we can hear. It may be in words, it may be a feeling, it may be a situation or something we notice in our environment, or maybe even somebody we meet may say something that resonates with us. So we just listen. And then the next step is to trust, to 100% trust that we have heard a message from Spirit to guide us through our lives in a meaningful way. And the way we can really trust is to discern that this is not coming from our ego, that this is not coming from a place of delusion or wishful thinking. And usually it just feels like truth. We really kind of know that this is for our greater good, and it's never, ever to do harm. And then the next step, the 4th step, is to act. We have to do something with that. Just getting the information is not enough. We have to do something with it and act upon that guidance. Now, often I have found that we have an opportunity to follow what societal expectations are, what our expectations are of what we think should be, that can distract us from that message. And it's not always the easy path to take. However, they say that they make a lot of medicine to cure disease, but they make no medicine to cure regret. And I have yet in my life to ever regret following the guidance from Spirit to lead me through my life. And then the 5th step is to repeat it. Practice doesn't make perfect, but it sure makes better. And the more that we go through these steps, the better we get at it. It's easier to connect when we feel the intention to connect. It's easier to listen without putting our wishful thinking into it. It's easier to trust because we have learned that it's like hitting a dart. It just feels like truth. We just know the difference. And then we start to trust that we can act upon it because we know the outcomes will be better and we'll live a life that is meaningful and purposeful through this chaotic thing that we call life. So following the 5 steps of connection, listening, trusting and acting, and then repeating can lead you to a really wonderful life and a peaceful, happy life and a content life. So if you have any questions about this or would like to comment on it or discuss this further, please don't hesitate to contact me. And I wish you a day of peace, health, and happiness.